Have you ever felt like you were meant for more? Do you look at your life right now, in this very moment, and feel a quiet whisper in your soul telling you that something greater is waiting for you? You see others achieving incredible things, living lives full of passion, purpose, and joy, and you can't help but wonder, what do they have that I don't? But what if I told you it's none of those things? What if the gap between the life you have and the life you dream of is actually smaller than you could ever imagine? It's about a conscious, deliberate choice to stop being a passenger in your own life and to finally take the wheel with both hands. It begins with a single powerful question you must ask yourself today. Am I willing to think differently, to live differently? Let's be honest. The 1% mindset might sound intimidating or out of reach. This is the first belief we need to shatter. The 1% mindset is not a private club. It is a universal key, available to every single person who is brave enough to use it. It unlocks the door to the life you have always pictured. This mindset is the difference between wishing for a better life and actively building one. The 1% mindset is the compass and the map for that journey. It constantly reminds you of the magnificent destination that awaits. We will break it down into simple, actionable principles. This is about deep, lasting transformation. The door to your dream life is right in front of you. The 1% mindset is the key you're about to put in the lock. What is the 1% mindset? To understand it, we must examine the mindset that governs the other 99%. It's a life lived on autopilot, a path of least resistance. The 99% mindset is reactive, waiting for life to happen to it. It sees problems as permanent roadblocks. It's rooted in comfort and fear, keeping people stuck in mediocrity. The alarm clock signals another day of survival. Thoughts are consumed by worry and the opinions of others. This belief system becomes their reality, blaming external factors. The 99% mindset is a mindset of scarcity, creating a life of competition and fear. Sound familiar? Recognizing the cage is the first step to setting yourself free. Now, let's contrast this with the anatomy of the 1% mindset. If the 99% live reactively, the 1% live intentionally. They are the architects of their lives, not just the tenants. They wake up with a powerful sense of purpose. They know what they want to create, experience, and contribute to the world each day. Their first thoughts are not of worry, but of gratitude and opportunity. They understand that each new sunrise is a blank canvas, and they are the artist holding the brush. Their focus is not on what they lack, but on what they have and how they can leverage it to move one step closer to their vision. The core belief of the 1% mindset is radical ownership. They take 100% responsibility for every aspect of their lives, the good, the bad, and the ugly. They understand that while they cannot always control what happens to them, they can always control how they respond. This is their ultimate power. Where the 99% see problems, the 1% see learning opportunities. A failed business is a masterclass in entrepreneurship. A painful breakup is a lesson in self-love and resilience. A setback is a setup for a comeback. They internalize every experience and extract the wisdom hidden within it, making them stronger and better prepared for the future. Furthermore, the 1% mindset operates from a place of abundance, not scarcity. They believe the universe is a field of infinite possibility. They know that there is more than enough success, wealth, love, and joy to go around. One person's success does not diminish their own. In fact, it inspires them. It serves as proof of what is possible. This leads to a life of collaboration, celebration, and generosity. They freely share their knowledge and support others on their journey. Knowing that a rising tide lifts all boats, they focus on creating value for others, understanding that this is the most sustainable path to receiving value in return. This mindset is also defined by an insatiable hunger for growth. The 1% are perpetual students of life. They read books, listen to podcasts, seek out mentors, and are never afraid to say, I don't know. They understand that their current level of thinking created their current results. So to get to the next level, they must elevate their mind. They are more committed to their personal growth than they are to their comfort. They actively seek out challenges that will stretch them beyond their current limits because they know that is where their true potential is hiding, waiting to be unleashed. The difference between mindsets boils down to the power of choice. The 99% often feel trapped. They see life as a series of have-tos, reinforcing powerlessness. They've surrendered the power to choose their response, attitude, and focus. The 1% understand every moment presents a choice. They see life as conscious, empowering decisions. This shift from I have to I choose to is life-altering. Each choice is a vote for the person you're becoming. The 1% cast votes with intention, aligning choices with their dream life. Your present choices can create a different future. Starting now, you have the power to choose a new thought, belief, and action. This is where transformation begins. Meet Sarah, a data entry worker by day, artist by night. Her apartment overflowed with vibrant canvases, her secret world. Fear and self-doubt kept her art hidden, her dreams shelved as just a hobby. She watched others succeed, convinced she wasn't good enough. One night, a simple quote, "The world needs your art," sparked a change. Sarah posted a photo of her painting online, anonymously. She braced for criticism, but instead, a stranger commented, "This is beautiful. It made my day." That single comment chipped away at her self-doubt. It wasn't instant validation, but it was proof her art mattered. Sarah kept sharing, one post at a time. Each small act of courage built her confidence. She began to see herself as an artist, not just a hobbyist. The 1% mindset started with one tiny brave step. Now, let's talk about Marco, a single father juggling 2 jobs and 2 kids. His dreams felt buried under exhaustion and endless responsibilities. Every attempt to get ahead was met with setbacks, unexpected bills, sick kids, sheer fatigue. He felt stuck, surviving but not living. Then Marco noticed he spent his first waking hours scrolling his phone, absorbing negativity. He made a small change. He claimed that hour for himself. He started reading about personal finance, taking notes, learning. Small wins followed, renegotiated bills, a working budget, a new digital skill. These weren't miracles, but steady, empowering steps. Marco's energy and confidence grew. The 1% mindset wasn't about more time, but about owning the time he had. Even tiny shifts can change the course of a life. David built a successful tech startup until the market changed and he lost everything. The collapse shattered his confidence and identity. For a year, he withdrew, haunted by regret and self-blame. His breakthrough came from a friend who simply asked, "What did you learn?" David realized his failure was a brutal education, not a final verdict. He began mentoring young entrepreneurs, sharing his hard-won lessons. In helping others, he rediscovered his passion for building, not just winning. Each act of service rebuilt his confidence. David's story shows that our greatest breakthroughs often rise from our deepest breakdowns. The 1% mindset finds value in failure. It's about turning pain into wisdom. You can start again, stronger and wiser. The rubble of failure can be the foundation for your next success. Sarah, Marco, and David aren't superheroes. They're ordinary people making extraordinary choices in hard times. Your breakthrough often hides within your breakdown. The 1% mindset sees struggle as a chance to build something new. What if your biggest challenge is actually your greatest teacher? Sometimes the breakthrough feels like surrender, accepting reality and asking, "What can I learn?" This isn't giving up. It's redirecting your energy to what you can control. Pain can fuel transformation. Small, consistent changes create monumental shifts. You don't need all the answers, just the courage to take the next step. Your struggle is not a sign of weakness. It's the birthplace of your greatest strength. Now, let's move from understanding to action. First, practice conscious awareness. Track your thoughts for a week, no judgment, just notice the patterns. Next, intentionally replace negative thoughts with empowering ones. Don't pretend problems don't exist, choose a more resourceful perspective. Condition your mind like a muscle. Repetition builds new habits. Curate your environment. Surround yourself with people and content that lift you up. Limit exposure to negativity. Protect your energy. Finally, take deliberate action. One small step outside your comfort zone each day. Send that email. Sign up for that class. Have that tough conversation. Each act builds self-trust and momentum. You're not a passenger, you're the architect of your future. The 1% mindset is built brick by brick with every small, intentional choice. Start today, your new reality begins with one step. If your day is a house, then your morning is the foundation. How you spend the first 60 minutes after you wake up will determine the quality of the entire structure. The 99% begin their day in a state of reaction. They grab their phone, scroll through a flood of emails, bad news, and social media comparisons, and immediately put themselves in a state of stress and deficit. The 1% understand that to win the day, you must first win the morning. For they know it is the sacred time when they program their mind and body for success, peace, and purpose. Your ritual should be designed to nourish your mind, body, and spirit. This might include practices like meditation or prayer to connect with your inner self. It could involve journaling to gain clarity. A crucial component of this ritual is movement. You cannot have a high-energy mind in a low-energy body. It could be as simple as 10 minutes of stretching. The final piece is to feed your mind with positivity and knowledge. Spend 10 to 15 minutes reading a book that inspires you. This primes your mind to look for opportunities. By consciously choosing your first inputs, you take control of the narrative. A powerful morning ritual is your declaration to the universe that you are in charge. Shifting from scarcity to abundance is a profound reward. Abundance is our natural state. Train your mind to see the infinite supply of resources, creativity, love, and success that surrounds us. Gratitude is the antidote to scarcity. Begin and end each day identifying things you're grateful for, feeling the emotion in your heart. Change your language. Words program the mind. Replace "I can't afford it" with "How can I afford it?" Practice giving freely. Give time, knowledge, compliments, and attention. Giving tells your subconscious you have more than enough, aligning you with abundance. As you implement these tools, something magical starts to happen. It is the feeling of becoming. You start to feel a quiet confidence growing within you. It's built from the small promises you've kept to yourself. The feeling of stepping into the 1% mindset is one of profound liberation. A sense of inner peace replaces the constant noise of worry. You see challenges not as threats, but as opportunities to prove your strength. The world starts to look more vibrant. Ultimately, the greatest feeling is one of deep, authentic joy. It is the joy of becoming the person you were always meant to be. It was always about embracing the journey of becoming the very best version of yourself. This feeling is the true reward. You've heard the stories. Now is the moment of choice. Not your dream, not this time. It starts right now, in this very moment, with a single, conscious decision. Step onto the field and play full out for the future you deserve. Make a commitment to yourself, right here, right now. Go to the comment section below and write, "I am choosing the 1% mindset today." Share this message, subscribe to Dream Life Diaries, make it your digital sanctuary where you come to refuel your spirit and strengthen your resolve to live your dream life. This is the beginning of a new way of life, and we are here to walk this path with you. That is why we have created an entire ecosystem of empowerment for you right here on Dream Life Diaries. Go and watch our playlist of transformational videos. Every video is a new workout for your soul, strengthening your belief, sharpening your focus, and expanding your vision. This is more than just a YouTube channel. It is a movement. By liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, you add your voice and your energy to this movement. Or you can take action right now and dive into our playlist to begin your deep dive transformation. Make the choice that aligns with the magnificent dream life that is waiting for you. Your journey starts now. Let's begin. We have journeyed together through the very heart of what it means to transform a life. We started by asking if you were meant for more. You have been given the architect's tools, the morning rituals, and the mental programming to forge a new reality. Now, feel the weight and the power of this moment. It is an echo that will reverberate through every day that follows. It is the beginning of a new story, written with courage, intention, and an unwavering belief in your own potential. Remember this, you are no longer the same person who started this video. You have been awakened to a new level of possibility. You have begun the most important work of your life. This conclusion is not an ending, it is a commencement. It is the starting line of the rest of your life, a life that will be defined not by chance but by choice. The principles we have discussed are your map, but you are the one who must walk the path. You are the hero of this story. Dream Life Diaries is simply your guide, your companion on this sacred journey of becoming. We are here to remind you of your power, to inspire you when you feel weak, and to celebrate every single victory with you along the way. Your potential is limitless, and your dream life is not a distant fantasy. It is your destiny waiting to be claimed. Carry the stories of Sarah, Marco, and David in your heart. When you feel afraid to share your gifts, remember Sarah's courage to post one picture. When you feel overwhelmed and that you have no time, remember Marco claiming his 1 hour. When you feel defined by a past failure, remember David turning his breakdown into a breakthrough that served others. Their stories are now your stories. They are proof that ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things when they adopt the mindset of the 1%. They show us that our challenges are not meant to break us. They are meant to build us into the person capable of handling the success that is coming. As you move forward from this moment, let every action you take be a reflection of your commitment. Let every thought you entertain be one that empowers you. Let every word you speak be one that affirms the abundant, joyful, and purposeful reality you are creating. Live with intention, love with courage, and pursue your dreams with a relentless passion that inspires everyone around you. You have everything you need within you right now to begin. The world is waiting for the unique gift that only you can offer, and your journey of sharing it starts today with the very next choice you make. So, go now and begin the beautiful, challenging, and magnificent work of building your masterpiece. Don't just dream your life, live your dream. Dream Life Diaries, where your journey begins.